Welcome guys, this is KOK Party Favors. Today I'm bringing to you another vinyl application. The reason I am bringing this to you is because, as you can see with this labeling, I have #1 Dad, and you can see the letters are really thick. So what I wanted to show you is the difference in the lettering I used on yesterday on the toolbox. The lettering I used that was really thin is called Cricut Sans, S-A-N-S. And that is the really thin font that I used to put Happy Father's Day on the front of the toolbox. And I just want to show you the difference in applying vinyl that has lettering that's thin versus lettering that is kind of wide and kind of thick. It's easier to use the thicker letters than it is the thin. And so what I'm going to do is, I showed you the process yesterday of it cutting on the mat, me weeding the excess vinyl off the mat. So this is the information I want to use for my toolbox. So I'm going to remove the white backing from the mat. Okay, so now that I have my wording, I'm going to go ahead and apply my transfer sheet over the wording. And remember, you have to remove the white backing, okay? So once you remove your transfer sheet from the white backing, you can throw the white backing away. You will not need that any longer. Okay, so now I'm going to cover my wording with the transfer sheet. And what I'm going to do is burnish it, which means I'm going to run this tool, this Cricut tool, back and forth over my letters to make sure that they pull away from the white backing. And then once I get it pulled away from the white backing, I will throw the white backing away. Okay, so I'm going to just lay it down here and burnish it. Just scrape it back and forth, up and down. Okay, now I'm going to see if it has adhered to my transfer sheet and off of the white backing. Okay, so the A doesn't want to come, so let's see if we can get that. And sometimes you have to help it. Be very gentle. Slow and steady is the key with this vinyl, because you will get really frustrated if you damage your vinyl and you have to start the process all over again. Sometimes you can take your little nail and just help the letter. Be very careful. Be very patient when pulling the backing, because one letter can just destroy this whole project. So you do have to be very patient. Okay, so we're going to varnish this #1 a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to go back. And I would be mindful as you pulling away, keep the area that you've already detached from the backing. Make sure you keep it straight and safe too while you're doing all this. You don't want those letters to fold over into each other because they are sticky. Okay, let's see if I can. I'm going to sit this down and I'm going to see if I can help this one come off this backing with just a little bit of help with my scraper. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and cut this excess off so that I can have it out the way. And in this video, I'm not going to edit it. I'm going to leave it just like it's happening here, because this is exactly what will happen when you use it. Because a lot of videos I was seeing just instant perfection when they were removing the backing. And then when I started to do it, I was like, you know, what is going wrong? All these other videos, it came off just perfect. And like I say, sometimes it will come off with one easy pass. But these are some of the problems that you will encounter. And it's very important that you know that these will arise, so that you can know how to handle it and how not to give up on, you know, learning how to use this vinyl. Because I tell you, once you get into it, it's so much fun, guys. It's so much fun. I would say the weeding is one of the worst parts of it. But like I said, it all can be accomplished with just a little patience. Okay, so I think I'm going to just burnish this one. This one is being very stubborn, guys. All right, so let's take it over here and try it again, guys. You see my paper is stuck back to the number symbol. I'm going to get my little tweezers here. Have to do some little surgery here, guys. You use tweezers, be very, very careful with them. Okay. So let's try my tweezers on this one and see if I can't get it. I always like to use my tweezers. They can be a really big help. Okay, so this part is off, guys, but it still is not weeded. As you can see, that number one, it still has that backing on it. It just does not want to come off. So we're going to keep working with that one. And you think that it would just come off clean with the other, like the others did, but no. It wants to give me some trouble this morning. All right, so I have it off there, guys. Okay, now, like I said yesterday, you can clean the surface with an alcohol pad. And just go ahead and line up your image to your item that you're transferring it to. Okay, so I have it on my toolbox here, guys. So now I have to burnish it again to try and get these letters to stick to the box. And if you remember yesterday, I had a whole lot of trouble getting those letters to adhere to the box. Excuse the noise, guys. But with this project, noise is inevitable. Okay, so I'm starting to pull back my transfer tape, guys. As you can see, it's coming off pretty good with the D. All right, the edge of the A. Remember I said go slowly with this process because you can damage your lettering at your design at this process also. Look at that stubborn one, guys. Let's get our number symbol here. Now, guys, you see how much easier that was versus that Happy Father's Day on yesterday? The larger letters are much easier to apply to your items. Okay, so just run your hand over and make sure everything is down. Nothing's lifting. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back tomorrow because I have found a really neat item to add to these toolboxes. I do have that one that I did in the video yesterday already sealed up. So what I'm going to do is tape it somewhere on the outside, and the rest of the boxes will have that item on the inside. So I'm going to share it with you tomorrow. Hopefully Amazon will deliver early so I can share that with you. If not, I have to share it with you on Monday. But this is the tutorial for vinyl application. I hope you all can get some useful tips from this. And that's it for this one, guys. Please like, share, comment, subscribe.